Well, let's break it down. What we saw, our first look, Davey Height, at Lake Travis. What was your overall impression?
Overall impression is it's a beautiful place. We all knew that. But the fish catching was much better than I thought it'd be. Numbers, we talked to anglers before this event, lots of numbers, lots of little fish, but I was impressed with how many big fish, over 20-pound bags. We had multiple bags, 21, 20 pounds, and big fish, 10 pounds, several 8-pounders, a 9-pounder, James Elam. That was most impressive to be post-spawn.
I think most people in the bass fishing world were surprised at how many 20-pound bags. Most people said they're going to bump up on 18 or something like that, and that's going to be about the top of it. We were pleasantly surprised by that.
Yeah, Texas Parks and Wildlife has done a good job with this fishery, putting the Florida strain in there. They do such great work all over the state of Texas, but they've certainly got something to be proud of here on Travis Lake.
Final day, it was really looking like a three-man race when we first got underway on that day. Drew Benton started a little bit later than everyone else with a little penalty to work off there, 15 minutes or so, but Benton, Wheeler, and Cliff Pace, and each one of them, well, they did something to recommend that they were striving to make that blue trophy.
We talked to Zona Triton on the line. He said, Drew Benton, if he wins this thing, he's going to earn it. And he certainly did. A little setback this morning. He had to sit at the dock for a few minutes. Then he didn't get those bites in the marina like he did yesterday. He earned it. You got to have hats off to Drew Benton for struggling through the day, gradually working up, catching not a lot of fish, but those 3- and 4-pounders meant everything to him this week.
Stuck to his game plan all week. He was not going to go through numbers like many of the anglers were, and there were numbers to be caught out there, mostly small. He was going to fish only for the big ones, and that turned out to be the winning strategy.
Jacob Wheeler being second place, if you look back at the footage and seeing him on live, he spent a lot of time offshore catching small fish, 1- and 2-pounders. The last day he adjusted. Had he done that a little earlier, it might have been a little difference in who won this thing.
Hats off to his first Bassmaster Elite Series victory, Drew Benton.